3 businesses anyone can start with no money. If you're like me and you love to travel and you don't want to be stuck at a 9 to 5 or stuck at an office job working, these 3 businesses are the best for you. And even better, you don't have to have any money to start them. If you're wondering who this kid is telling you these business ideas and what I know, just some background on me is that I've always been very entrepreneurial, and I bought my first properties when I was just 17 years old. I run a social media management business, and I've always been doing all types of businesses and have basically tried every business out there. My first business idea is the one that I've seen so much of my own success in, and that's called social media management. Social media management is when you basically run the social media pages for a business. So it's pretty easy. If you've ever had a social media account yourself and you've posted on Instagram and commented on other people's posts and liked other people's posts and just use the platform, you're basically doing that on the business's behalf so they don't have to, because a lot of business owners don't have time to do that. So they're looking to pay someone else to do that for them. Now, most business owners will actually pay you between $500 to $1,000 a month to run their social media accounts for them. And what I like so much about this business is that it doesn't cost any money to start this. All you have to do is start reaching out to some businesses and asking them if they would be interested in the service. And then eventually, after you reach out to a bunch of different businesses, I can guarantee you that you'll have one that says yes. And then the best part about this is that you can be running these accounts from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. You can be at your home or you can be traveling. And if you really want to take this up another step, you can actually outsource this work so it's completely passive and you don't even have to work and do anything for this. What I mean by this is finding other people to do what you're doing for cheaper. So for me, I have some clients that pay me $500 a month to run their Instagram accounts for them. But I've went and found someone else who can do the exact same thing for $100 a month. So I basically delegated the work to them and I don't have to do anything. You can find people to delegate the work to on a site called Fiverr, and that's what I've mostly used. It's people in countries where the cost of living is cheaper and their wage is cheaper, so they can do the exact same thing that anyone else can do. They're just as capable, but they work for a lot cheaper. And then all you have to do is find the clients and pass them over to the people that are going to actually do the work. And all you have to do is just keep the profit margin between that, and you're not really doing that much. And you can be anywhere in the world. And again, doesn't take any money to start this, because all you have to do is just email businesses and call businesses and reach out. Now, the next business that I would recommend anyone who's looking to start a business with no money to start would be becoming a social media influencer. Yes, I know that's bold, and when people hear that, they're like, oh yeah, right, I can't do that. That's way too hard. But it's funny because just last month, I thought the exact same thing as well. And I just began posting some of my travel videos and travel content on TikTok, and I didn't think anything of it and I didn't expect anything to happen, but it did actually end up blowing up. And within a couple weeks, I'm now at 400,000 followers on TikTok. And with that comes more streams of income. So if you have a following on TikTok or Instagram, there's plenty of ways to make money. The biggest would be through brand deals. And that's when you collaborate with other brands and post about them or talk about them, and they pay you to do that. Or through things like the TikTok Creator Fund that pays creators just for having followers and for posting. You can also sell your own courses, your own books, your own merch, and pretty much anything that has to do with your own personal brand. The fact is, once you have built a following and an audience that likes you, you can kind of sell whatever you want to them and things that they would be interested in because they follow you and they like you. And this is a business that doesn't take any money to start. Like I said, just a few weeks ago, I started posting, and now there's all these different ways of making money with this business model. And it doesn't cost anything to post on TikTok, and it doesn't cost anything to post on Instagram. And once you grow this following, the possibilities are really endless of how much you can sell and what you can sell. Just have to take the chance and start posting and start putting yourself out there. And eventually, if you have the time to keep staying committed to posting and putting out content every day, it will eventually take off. My last business idea would be dropshipping through TikTok. Now, you might have heard of dropshipping before, and it's when you basically take a product from a cheap supplier like AliExpress and put it on a Shopify store of your own and kind of build a brand around it. Now, most Shopify dropshippers will tell you that you have to do that and then create Facebook ads to run for the product. And that's usually most dropshippers' biggest way of getting sales is by paying for Facebook ads and running the ads to their stores where the product is at. But a lot of people don't have money for Facebook ads right away. So a way you can start Shopify dropshipping for free or without any money is through TikTok. And this is getting a lot more popular these days because people are starting to catch on and realize that this is a huge opportunity that not many people are talking about. So to create a Shopify store, you get a 14-day free trial. So that's free. And you can create the store, you can import the pictures of a product and build the store around a dropshipping product. What you can then do is find videos online of the product, or you can make them yourself if you want to order the product to your house. And because with dropshipping, you don't actually have to have the product with you. You don't have to spend any money on products in case this doesn't work. So you have the free Shopify trial, you don't have to buy any products, and you can just start putting videos together from online and create TikToks that way. And eventually, if one of them takes off, you can send all the followers to the link in bio, which is your dropshipping store. So the trick is to find a viral type of product that you think would do really well on TikTok, with hopes that eventually one of the TikToks blow up and you gain followers, you gain likes, and then you put the Shopify store link in your bio of the TikTok account. And then it sends all those interested people from TikTok to your store for free. So usually you'd have to pay a lot of money on ads for that. But TikTok is a great way to get free traffic to any website, whether it be dropshipping or a blog or something like that, because people are interested and they're following you and they're liking your content, and then you can send them to your store. So those are my 3 businesses anyone can start with no money and pretty much from anywhere in the world. And by having these businesses, you can travel, you can stay home, and you can pretty much work from anywhere. And better yet, they don't cost any money to start. That's all I have to say for today, but if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments or send me a message.